the AC. Hot takes.
Lights, camera, and action is large. Eagles get flattened the door to this debate why I hate and get irate. We rate and irritate. Your game is on my plate. The fans anticipate. Of course, we give them great.
Gonna turn up the AC. Got the temperature raising. The latest, hottest takes. No bias for ratings. We coming with straight heat. That's why it's amazing. Go ahead and share the link if you feeling what they think.
Pulling daggers like Katie. Launching missiles like Brady. Hot takes on the daily. Outcome is amazing.
Only kick with the IC. Analytics unlikely. No matter what they speak, hot takes turn to basic. Welcome to another installment of Turn Up the AC Hot Takes with Reason on a solo edition. All social media information will be posted in the description below. We ask that you please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe while you're at it so you can be notified when the latest content is available. So as expected, the trade deadline has came and went. And Anthony Davis is still wearing a New Orleans Pelicans jersey. I knew from the jump, I was one of these fans from the jump who didn't see the trade happening. I know a lot of people got excited and were ready and willing to give up our entire core for Anthony Davis. To be 100%, I'm very happy that the trade did not go through because as great as Anthony Davis is, I do not think he was worth everything we wanted to give up. The entire young core plus draft picks. Like, come on. That's just crazy. And I say that not because Anthony Davis is not a great player, but he is, put it like this. In basketball, I believe basketball is the one sport where one player can dominate or change a series, which is why LeBron is so great because he shows that. And in my opinion, Steph Curry is one of those players too, that they can change the game just based on how they're playing, and they can control the game based on how they're playing. I don't see Anthony Davis as one of those players. Right now, James Harden is proving he's one of those players. But I don't see that from Anthony Davis. You can't be that type of player and make the playoffs 2 years out of your 7 seasons. I'm including this season because they're not making the playoffs this year. And so when it comes to that, that's why I say we should not make the trade. I'm glad we didn't, but there's a couple things that I'm taking away from this non-trade. Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka made the Lakers front office look extremely desperate. Made us look bad, but at the same time, the release of the potential trades that we're willing to do for Anthony Davis, I think is going to help us, even though New Orleans released all that information to try to make us look bad and cause damage in between our players in the locker room. But I think it's going to help us because what did Paul George say about why he didn't even consider the Lakers? If they really wanted him, we should have gave up everything for him. We should have, traded for him and not settled and let him walk. So I think Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka learned from that, which is why I believe they were willing to give up everybody to prove to Anthony Davis, look, we're ready and willing to give up everything for you. It's not on us why the trade didn't go down. New Orleans didn't want to make the trade. So remember that if you make it to free agency. Or even if you get traded to somebody else next year. Just remember that. The Lakers were ready and willing to give up everything for you. So when it comes time for you to make your choice where you want to sign, hopefully you still want to be a Laker because of how much we were willing and ready to give up for you. So now where do we go from here? It's up to our young players. Lonzo when he gets back from injury. Kuzma, Ingram, Josh Hart. It's unfortunate Zubac had to go, but the ones who are still here, it's up to them to show their worth to Laker Nation, Magic Johnson, Rob Pelinka, and let them know, like, look, this was the best thing to not happen. The trade not happening is going to be the best thing for us because we get to see these young players, what they got. And if things continue to go right, as we got off to a Got a good win last night against Boston at the buzzer. We continue just to win and position ourselves to get into the playoffs. It's going to be really good to see what these young players can do in the playoff environment, in the playoff atmosphere. So they can prove that they belong. And when the time comes around to get back into the talks with Anthony Davis, do not give up everything that you were going to try to give up during this before the trade deadline. At that point, the Lakers got to try to keep a player or two. We can't give up everybody. And so that's what I expect to happen. I expect the young players to ball out the rest of the season, because that's the type of talent I think they have. And it was reported earlier today, Magic Johnson is going to meet the team in Philadelphia, because they play the Philadelphia 76ers tomorrow. Magic's going to go out there and meet up with the team and have an open discussion with them about the whole Anthony Davis situation. Hopefully these young guys take this opportunity to get some stuff off their chest, get it all out there, so we can move forward and make this playoff run. Because before LeBron, Rondo, and all these injuries happened, Lonzo was hurt, Kuzma was out, Ingram was suspended. Before all that happened, the Lakers were the number 4 seed in the West. So don't tell me that we're not one of the better teams in the West when we're all healthy. So we'll see where we go from here. I expect the Lakers to move up to at least the 5 seed, at least. But I still think we can make it to the 4 seed. We got time, but we do got the toughest schedule remaining. So it's going to be up to the guys who are here to buckle down, play defense, and play Laker basketball. And Laker basketball, end result, is the playoffs. So we'll see what happens from there. I expect us to make the playoffs. Once again, I'm happy the trade didn't go down, because I have a lot of faith in these young guys, in their potential and their talent from what I see. I watch every Laker game, so I don't base everything off of stats, because stats don't tell the whole story. If you rely on stats to say someone's better than somebody else, then I feel sorry for you. Because watching the game, the eye test is how I figure out who's better than who, or who has the potential. So until next time, I just wanted to drop my thoughts on this Anthony Davis trade. I want to know what you guys think. Are you happy the trade didn't go down? Do you think all those players, all their whole young core to give up for him was too much? So what do you think we go from here? Are we going to make the playoffs? So go ahead and drop your comments down below. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. So I'm Reason. And once again, this is Turn Up the AC Hot Takes. Until next time, Laker Nation, we are out.